Hey, welcome back to my series Comparing The Last of Us. This is episode 5, and my name is Miles. Now, before we jump in, this is my spoiler song to you. Make sure you've watched episode 5 too. If you haven't, you'll be sad. There's blood and guts and sometimes bad words, so that's my warning. If you haven't watched the show, it will be spoiled. On to the content. So you know the drill by this point. Let's start by looking at the game first. We last left Joel and Elli after Joel just gave Elli a gun for the first time and trusted her to shoot back and help protect him. Working together, you guys take out the bad guys in the area as best as you can. And once you're clear, you continue through the city to try and find a safe way to get out of the city and continue with your journey to find the Fireflies. Unfortunately for us, the hunters have a different expectation.
Get down, get down.
Busy couple of days, huh?
Whatever, man. Damn, no food, old pair of shoes. I got nothing. Let's go.
Man,
Ain't nothing we could have done.
I know. It's just... Oh, man.
The game makes it very clear that there is no talking to these people. They are out to murder, loot, and take for themselves. So now you have to sneak along and try and take out the individual hunters while trying to hide from getting obliterated by this mean vehicle that patrols the streets. Oh, and if you play on the hard difficulty like I do for the immersion, then you probably have about 2 bullets at this point, or more likely 0 bullets in any of your guns, and maybe you got a brick, so good luck. So, it's building to building, working your way through the city slowly, trying not to get spotted by the hunters and this patrolling murder vehicle. And I mean, you're like walking on the side of a building 4 stories up, trying not to get spotted or shot, as this horrible vehicle drives by and its terrible hood ornament.
Oh, shit.
We're okay. They can't see us.
Look!
Leave him alone.
Easy, son. Just take it easy.
It's all right. They're not the bad guys. Lower the gun.
And that is how you meet Sam and Henry. And right away, we know that they're different from the hunters.
Man, you hit hard.
Yeah, well, I was trying to kill you.
Yeah, I thought you were one of them, too. Then I saw you. If you haven't noticed, they don't keep kids around. Survival of the fittest.
You're bleeding.
It's just nothing. I'm Henry. This is Sam. I think I caught your name was Joel.
Ellie.
How many are with you?
They're all dead.
Hey, we don't know that. There were a bunch of us. Someone had the brilliant idea of entering the city, look for supplies. Those fuckers, they ambushed us, scattered us. Now it's all about getting out of this shithole.
We can help each other.
Ellie.
Safety in numbers and all that.
She's right. We could help each other. We got a hideout not too far from here. Be safer if we chat there.
All right, take us there.
Follow me.
Joel and Henry are both guardians trying to take care of their kids. They're in dad mode, And so rudimentary truce is formed between them because their odds of survival are better off together than apart. Their goal is to make it to the bridge, which you can see, and escape from the city.
We're almost there.
It's moments like this, between the violence and the dramatic story beats, that The Last of Us has a lot to offer.
I wonder what happened to all these kids.
Oh, this place has been out for a good stretch.
There's so much detail and design in this world that you can soak in as you wander about. You make your way through offices, apartments, businesses, and each one gives you these little worlds and details to think about the person that lived here. What was their life like? What was their work like? How did they arrange their art? What was they surrounded in their home? It's just these different lives that are frozen from when the outbreak happened. And it makes you think about, where are these people now? And if they made it, who did they become? Wrestling with this idea of how to get by in this world is always central to The Last of Us's story and the struggle in its world. And Henry and Sam are an interesting foil to Joel and Elli. As you make your way through a toy store, Sam tries to take a cool robot with him.
They're gone. Man, that fucking truck, it's been hounding us ever since we got in this damn... Sam, what are you doing?
Nothing.
Get rid of it.
My backpack is practically empty.
What's the rule about taking stuff?
It weighs like
The
nothing.
rule. What is it?
We only take what we have to.
That's right. Now come on.
And I remember this for the first time I played because I thought that Henry meant you should leave that for when the original owners come back, if they ever do. Or you could interpret this as Henry only wants to take what's necessary. But either way, we're starting to see different personalities compared to Joel and Elli. And I feel like Joel would have no problem taking what they needed. In fact, Joel takes every comic book he finds to give to Elli.
I bet Elliot like this.
It briefly reminds us that there's no broad societal code that helps to govern us. All there is in this world is your best interpretation.
Look at these sons of bitches. Every day they congregate down there, guarding that damn bridge. Come nighttime, it's down to a skeleton crew. After sunset, that's our window. Most of them gone, sneak right past them.
That could work.
Oh, it'll work. It'll definitely work. Wow.
All right, ready?
Ow!
A blueberry hurt you?
It's been a while since that boy even cracked a smile.
Joel and Henry decide that they can wait until night to sneak through the guard post and make it to the bridge to escape. And as night falls, they team up to take down the hunters.
Now we're gonna be moving fast, okay? So no matter what, you stick to me like glue.
Like glue.
Like glue.
Got it.
Good, good. All right, y'all ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
How's it looking out there?
In the dark, Henry helps you, sneaking around and fighting against the hunters. He's shooting, he's calling out, and he's in it with you.
Shit, they spotted us.
Find something to hide behind.
Got him.
Until you get a little further.
Ellie!
Okay, we gotta get him out.
I'm sorry. We're leaving.
What? What's this bullshit?
Hey, now!
What the fuck, Henry? We stick together.
Now, at this moment, Ellie decides to stick with Joel. That's her partner. But it's hard to deny that this put them in a really difficult position. Henry doesn't even try to distract the truck to help you out. They're just gone. And so it's up to us to escape the hunters. Pretty soon, Joel and Ellie are caught at a dead end, and your only choice is to keep backing up to the edge of the bridge.
How many bullets do you have left?
They're gonna kill us.
What other choice do we have?
We jump.
No, it's too high and you can't swim. I'll boost you up, you run past them.
You'll keep me afloat.
Ellie!
No time to argue.
Ellie! Damn it! Ah!
Henry! He's awake!
Hey, you. We're alive. Okay.
See? What'd I tell you, huh? He's good. Everything's fine. You know, Sam's the one who spotted you. You guys are taking quite a bit of water. What's wrong?
Henry!
Get back,
Hey,
son!
hey. He's pissed, but he's not gonna do anything.
You sure about that?
Stop!
Joel?
He left us to die out there.
No, you had a good chance of making it, and you did. But coming back for you meant putting him at risk. Stay back. If it was the other way around, would you have come back for us? I saved you.
He saved me too. We would have drowned.
Henry pulled us out of the river. Thanks, Henry. You see here that Joel has a moment where he is pissed that Henry left them. But who's to say in the reverse situation that Joel wouldn't have done the same thing? Alliances are tricky, and while it's hurtful that Henry and Sam straight up left to protect themselves, they did also save Joel and Elli, and so it's complicated.
You know, for what it's worth, I'm really glad we spotted you.
But isn't that kind of part of what survival is? It's adapting to the situations as they come, and there is no one-size-fits-all answer. This alliance gets put to the test when you find the tunnels.
What's up with this?
You think there's people inside?
Maybe.
Are we really going in there?
No other choice.
Because there's going to be a moment where Joel and Sam are trapped on one side and Henry and Elli are trapped on the other.
Henry, see if we can lift this.
So, this is awkward.
Yeah. I know, it's like every time.
Clickers!
What?
Hey, this thing isn't budging, man.
Just go. Get out of here.
Sam, you stay close to him.
Henry, we gotta fucking move!
You keep him safe. Go!
However, now we know that each dad will do whatever it takes to protect their kid, and they will extend that to each other's kid. There's not even a question of leaving one of these kids behind and saying, hey, I gotta save myself here, you're on your own. These are adults who will protect their children.
Joel, that's them!
Sam!
Oh, thank God. We gotta keep running. Doorway, over there.
Sam!
In the tunnels, you'll also find out that there were actually people who lived down here.
Who would stay in here?
Someone who thought they could keep a place like this safe.
And there's this slow burn of a story that unfolds through the notes that you find. And you learn about this character of Ish, a man who thought that he could have a little hideout in the sewers, but realized that, to use Ish's own words, what's life without someone to laugh at your stupid jokes? And so he decides to invite a nearby family who he traded with to come back to his hideout and make it their home too. And as you work your way through the tunnels, you get to see examples of how this little community formed and how they're surviving and how they work together.
It's like a classroom. Why couldn't they keep it safe?
Son, I wish I knew. God knows they didn't deserve it.
And the irony is that the infected that you fight are probably these people, that one day a mistake was made and it all unraveled. But also, who knows how many years that they were able to have together, happy, teaching each other and growing and surviving in this world. The point is, with everything that we've learned so far, is that trusting other people can be both a necessity and a danger. And it's wrestling with the idea of individual survival versus group survival. Whether it's individually or for the group, though, you have to be careful about overcommitment. Because resiliency comes from adaptability, being able to change and assess so that everyone can get over the line together. But when you become obsessed, you start to make concessions that may hurt you in ways you don't even see. Flipping to the show now, as I predicted last week, we see more of Kathleen's ruthless side. She became the leader because her brother was killed, partly due to Henry's influence, but she was the one that inspired the group to violently revolt against Fedra.
Your brother was a great man. We all loved him. But he didn't change anything. You did.
and Kathleen's obsession gives her a blind spot. She focuses at all costs on getting Henry because she thinks that that's what's most important to the group. Justice.
Dead end, Henry. You want to step on out? Save us some time? No? That's all right. Doesn't matter.
In this uncompromising obsession, they have neglected a much more real threat to the group, which is the infected. The Fedra had been cleaning out the tunnels of infected while they were in charge, which are underground, but now who's doing that while the hunters are in charge? And it sets the scene for a dramatic and chaotic confrontation in the show. And I think this is actually one area where the show does a better job in its storytelling of this moment than the game. They took this set piece moment in the game where you're in a cul-de-sac and you use a sniper to protect your people, your team, and they just turned it up to 11. They built a real life-size neighborhood to wreck and play in. They changed it from day to night to make it more spooky. 20 infected running down the street? How about 100 infected running down the street? And their tireless days of night filming, which is notoriously hard to do, paid off for several minutes of chaos. But it's an important story beat because it sets up our character confrontations.
I'll come out. Just let the kids go.
Kathleen catches Henry and proceeds to lecture him on how people die in this world. And pardon me.
Well, kids die, Henry. They die all the time. You think the whole world revolves around him? That he's worth everything? Well, this is what happens when you fuck with fate.
And that's just how it is. Not realizing that her callous attitude only foreshadows the same unforgiving demise that she will soon face. And that's just how it is. Kathleen thought that it was human versus human. And it's actually human versus infected. So this brings us to Henry and Sam's conclusion. Having been through a lot together now, the group is becoming friends.
This isn't just any regular motorcycle, okay? You get on that bad boy, you feel that engine? Nothing like it.
Oh, yeah? How would you know?
Seen it in my dreams.
Okay.
And it's really nice for the audience because we see Sam and Ellie bonding.
How is it that you're never scared?
Who says that I'm not?
What are you scared of?
Let's see. Scorpions are pretty creepy. Being by myself. I'm scared of ending up alone. What about you?
Those things out there. What if the people are still inside? What if they're trapped in there without any control of their body? Scared of that happening to me.
Okay. First of all, we're a team now. Okay, we're gonna help each other out. And second, they might still look like people, but that person is not in there anymore.
Henry says that they've moved on.
We think that their moment together is Sam just asking difficult questions about the world as two kids growing up. Until we find out that Sam's been bitten, and we know what that means for him. And in the game, Ellie doesn't know that Sam's infected. But this was a chance for the showrunners to think about it and revisit the material and ask the question from the audience's perspective, which would be, if Ellie knew Sam was infected, could Ellie's blood save Sam? Does it work like that? There's a nice moment where Ellie actually saved the toy that Sam wanted at the beginning and gives it to him, which is really sweet.
All the serious talk. I almost forgot. There. If he doesn't know about it, he You can't take it away. All right. I'm pooped. I'll see you tomorrow.
And the tragic ending plays out as you know, but it's a moment where instead of Ellie thinking of Sam as a friend and giving him the toy that he wanted, it's Ellie now trying to save Sam as a friend and trying to cure his infection and offering to stay up with him because he's scared. Now we know what happens next, but Henry and Sam's tragic ending is gutting and it's a fast punch to the stomach. Ellie and Joel have lost another friend now, and it reinforces the stakes of this world in a way that hordes of infected can't do. That in a short amount of time, you can make a friend, and in a short amount of time, you can lose a friend. And that's how it goes. And they have to find a way to now process this new pain and keep moving forward. Phew! That is some heavy stuff. So let's all meet at O'Sullivan's for a drink. I'll buy the next round. Just kidding, I don't have any rounds. I literally had no ammo at this point in the game. When I was recording this, I had pretty much zero ammo and everything, and I was like, how am I going to make this interesting? Anyways, thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment. We will see you next week, and take care. Bye.